see any sort of moderation in Xi Jinping's ambitions or in his ability at this point in time to pursue those ambitions.
How should the U.S. respond to this change in China's economic fortunes?
So I'm going to make maybe 2 points. I think one, this is not the time to take our foot off the gas pedal and say, oh, we can relax because China's economy is slowing, and so the steps we've put in place, our economy is going to continue to be number one, China's going to be number two, maybe even a more distant two. I don't think that's the way it works. I think we should think of China's economy as two economies. One, an economy that has 600 million people living on $150 a month or less, and two, an economy that is incredibly innovative, right? That has an incredible manufacturing ecosystem, as you mentioned earlier, that has always has the ability to surprise us, right? China started its new energy vehicle program in 1999. It took till 2024 for the world to see what it was capable of doing, but now it dominates in sales globally in EVs, and that's true with batteries. We just saw the Chinese AI company DeepSeek, right, surprised everybody by coming up with a very sophisticated model that didn't rely on U.S. open weight models. So I think it would be a big mistake for us to just assume that this overall slowdown, this slump, in some way made China overall less competitive for the United States or less ambitious. So in terms of what I think we need to do, I think number one, we need a vision for where we want our country to be in 2030 and in 2050, because we are constantly in the position of simply defending the current rules-based order as opposed to articulating a vision that can compete with China's vision. China has a vision of the international system and a vision for where China sits in that system. I don't think we have that. And I also think we need to do a better job of engaging with the global majority. I think we need to weave them into our own net. We need to, with that vision, we need to explain to them why it makes sense, right, to align with the United States, why it makes sense to support some form of, democratic values, or barring that, just good governance. So I think there's a lot of work for the United States left to do in terms of competing with China. I will say, however, that I think it is important for us to continue to talk to China, to maintain channels of communication, to try to cooperate on areas where we have common interest. I think closing those channels, leads to, I think, miscommunication, can lead to mistakes, and ultimately, and sort of would heighten the potential for us to devolve into some kind of kinetic conflict. So I hope that the next administration will maintain the channels that the Biden administration established, or even expand upon them.